Welcome to DSA Progress. Today we'll be solving sum of highest and lowest frequency. So the problem statement states that given an array of n integers, find the sum of frequencies of highest occurring number and the lowest occurring number. So for example, the input is 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Output is 4 because the element 3 has 3 occurrences and element 1 has 1 occurrences. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Let's try to solve it. So first, let me use a tree map, no, hash map of integer, comma, integer, hash map of integer, comma, integer. So why hash map is because I'll be calculating the occurrences for all the numbers, for all the unique numbers. So for int I equals 0, I less than nums dot length I plus plus for each element, I'll check if the map dot contains key nums of I, then I would get the nums of I would update actually map dot put get the number of get the key and update actually nums of I. Here goes the key and here we will get the nums of I and we'll add plus 1 to it. Whatever the count is already present, we'll add plus 1 to it. And if else if the map doesn't contain the element, then we'll be adding it freshly to the map. So now the map contains all the elements and its number of occurrences in it. Now we have to find the min and max. So I'll say int min equals 0 and int max equals 0. I would rather use integer dot max value and here integer dot min value. So now we have to iterate through the map. So map dot entry of integer comma integer I would say item here and map dot entry set. So here item dot map dot entry set. So here for each and every item, I will check if item dot get key. I would need a minimum element as well. No, I just need the max and min value. So I would get the value. If item dot get value is lesser than min, then I would update min equals item dot get value. Also, else if item dot get value, if it is greater than max, Then I would update the max to item dot get value. Now, after everything is completed, we have to return back min plus max. Let's try to run this. Integer dot min value. Error cannot find the symbol. Int max. Okay. So I have written everything in caps. I am correcting it. Integer dot min value. Let me run it again. So both the test cases are passed. Let me submit this code. So only 4 test cases have passed. There, let me check the minus value. So the min value max could be 0, and let's try to run it again. Accepted. Let me submit this code. So now when the output is nums is 16, there is only one occurrences output, expected is 2. The problem statement states that highest and the lowest occurring. So here let me submit to see the error again. So there is an array which is having one single element 16, and the output is 1, but expected is 2 because 16 is the max number and 16 is the minimum number is what they are expecting. So if it is 0, max is 1. If I set the default value of max to 1, would it solve the problem? If the value get value is greater than max, then I'm updating the value to the max, and we have to calculate both. Here it should be if and else if. Instead of if and else if, this should be another for loop actually. So the same loop I would have to do it for calculating the max instead of writing it here. So I would remove the else here part, and I would switch this to the max. Calculation of max happens in the next step so that it's a different value altogether. That way I will know the calculation of min and max separately. Let me run it again. Both the test cases passed. Let me submit this. So now all the 106 test cases passed. Thank you, friends.